Good morning, it's a new week and I'm on my way to Pilates. I did not want to get out of bed this morning, but I was like, no, we are not starting the week out on that attitude. So I'm here, I'm on my way, and I'm going to be 4 minutes early, which is gorgeous. This vlog is going to be pure chaos. I'm calling it now. We have just, well, less than a week now until we go to China. So we are going to be last minute prepping. Hello. I had a text off our supplier while I was in Pilates to say let's just jump on a call. So she's going to ring me in 10 minutes. Chia pudding, strawberries. I normally have, which I've forgotten to do. Oh, my stomach's like, girl. I get a square of dark chocolate, put it in a piece of kitchen roll and hit it, and it cracks, and then I stick it in the glass, and it really does, it improves the process. This is a death trap because aesthetic 10-10, volume, temperature control 0. It's boiling hot and it's burnt my tongue. But this call is I imagine it's going to be a hefty one because there's so much product to go through. Hopefully it's productive and we can kind of have a plan for next week as well. I'm going to get the itinerary up actually, so that we can make any changes if she thinks we need them. What I don't want to do is say to the supplier, I think we should do this, because I don't know. But I also want them to know that I'm really keen to get things done. Like, I don't want to just do too much tourist stuff, but I recognise that that's really important for us to understand their culture, and we should do historic things. Like, it's respectful to want to know more about, wow, why is that so chunky at the bottom? Yeah, it's good to want to know more about who you're working with. Just waiting for them to ring me. I'm nervous. I always get nervous. Do you know a life hack for when you're nervous about one particular thing? I pretend I'm not, and I do other things whilst I'm waiting. I'm like, oh, I can just take this. I can just video call. Like, they can wait. What is wrong with me? Okay. Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
Bobby.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good,
Good morning.
thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Yes.
Those ones, the round bubble sort of shape. First picture.
Yes.
We really like those.
Hi, please ignore the state of me. I have been to the gym this morning and tried to regain some brain normality after a night out that we had on Saturday, Poppy and I. And we intended on having a few drinks and then coming home, and it didn't happen. So I've been this morning to the gym for a sauna, steam room, just to try and make myself feel more human. But yeah, I'm there. I'm whispering because Poppy is currently on Zoom to our supplier. She's just checking in and doing some bits before China. We're working from home today because we've both got childcare obligations. So we're working from my house and just getting some bits and bobs boxed off. Jacket and rocket and parmesan salad.
Gorgeous. That's Dan's meals for the week. This is part of being a working woman.
We're making naan breads in the office tomorrow because I've just looked at the ones I've bought and they're covered in shit. Palm oil, rapeseed oil, raisin agents.
E450, what's that? We don't want any numbers in our naan.
How do they make it?
You really correct me.
Hi, Russell. Oh, Russell, I hate the way you make me look. I'm not gonna lie. Look at the state. But anyway, I'm doing I'm not even gonna pick it up yet. I don't want it to fall. I'm doing the Wax mood board. And we've got gorgeous vibes in the office today.
Oh, very chill.
We are.
Everyone's busy.
It's 11:11, and we're gonna make £5 million in 5 years. You can show me this footage back when I'm a millionaire. Bye.
What's your miracle mat? The whole event surrounded by. No.
It's giving
To tell me years.
It's giving Jingle Bell. I look like that girl with the mom with the camera.
It's National Nan Bread Day. It's actually not. But
Right, I've gone to the top. Is that good? How many nans
Yeah.
is this going to make? I'm a family
I
of
haven't
4.
got a clue because we're not using a standard recipe here, but it'll be fine.
Okay.
Happy Wednesday. Is it? Yes, it is Wednesday.
It is, but I almost got Hattie ready for Thursday to peak.
Imagine the shock, the horror. I bet it was Hattie that told you as well. Mummy, no.
She went, it's Wednesday. I was like, oh, sorry.
Hattie, Dan's daughter, is basically like an adult.
Yeah.
She's a bit like us, like just so old-headed.
Well, she told school this morning that Nanny was doing collection.
Oh.
And by the time I took Max round, and gone back to tell Miss Needham, she was like, I know Hattie said. Honestly,
She's a dream,
She
that
could,
kid.
she could run her own.
She could run the US, like she could be president.
I got a facial today.
I know, I love that for you.
I do.
I've got a lash lift. We've really looked after ourselves today. A little bit of a treat in the workday because it's a long one today. We're at the Trafford Centre now. We've got to get some bits for China. We're going to be getting gifts for our supplier. And I also want to get a gift for the wider factory people. Like, so I researched it because honestly it was so funny last night. I was looking at it and I said to Oscar, I'm not clever enough to go to China. Like, there's so many rules. You're not allowed to tap your chopsticks on your plate. You're not allowed to leave your chopsticks sat up in a bowl. Like, there's so many rules around etiquette. But I have a guide. I've made a full booklet for Mia and me. But so when I was researching it, basically said no. Yeah, but it'll be fine.
I'd wing it and piss them off.
It said that for Jaya we should get her like a nice Jo Malone candle, something really nice, a real soft fragrance. Or what I think she'd really like, a nice like leather notebook and pen, like something to sort of say like, we really appreciate you. We've got to be super grateful. When I've researched it, they host the whole trip.
So Selfridges vibes.
Yes, yeah. They host everything.
Okay.
So I was like, but I'm terrible. If I go out like for food with people, I'm like, no, I'll get it, we'll get it. But in Chinese culture, that's quite rude.
Really?
Yes. So you should offer once. Don't giggle, don't laugh about it, don't be like, oh no, I insist. If you insist, that's really rude because they are there to host you. We offer and they will say no and we'll then say, okay. Thank you, we really appreciate your hospitality. That's it. That is going to be the hardest bit for me. Because I'm going to be like, no, I'll get it.
Do you only offer once?
At the beginning of the trip. Yes, on the first night we'll go for dinner and that's when we set the stall. But one thing it did say is you should offer. So for example, if we were shopping on one of the small palm days, this offer. Do you want to see? I've not tried mine yet. We're in Starbucks. It's a bit roasted. Oh, we're out of focus. Anyway, what we should do is when we're going shopping, we should then say, should we stop for some tea? It's our treat.
Okay.
That's how we repay the favour.
Okay.
I'm going to be like a robot.
A cup of tea?
Well, I don't know, because I think the Chinese tea thing is a bit of a... I don't know whether it's like dim sum, like sweet tea or...
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I'm scared. But, yeah, that's the plan. So, we're at the Trafford Centre this morning. We're going to get those last minute bits. I've also decided that I want to embroider some logos on some towels, which I told you about vlog at the beginning of the week.
Tom?
Yes. And I now know I'm seeing Tom on Saturday night. So,
Sorry, everyone is receiving their PR.
forgot to even talk about the launch. Wax is launched today.
Everyone is ordering.
I love that people are loving it. And look at her showing off a new phone. That's what she's really doing.
We're getting over our fear of vlogging in public. Ignore the state of me. But yeah, we're in the Trafford.
Should we go upstairs to take them home? See all the nice...
Yes. So, Danny's just gone to get some cards for our suppliers and her mom. Poppy's paying. She has bought the whole of Zara.
For China.
And we're going to go and look at the office bits now. Then we're going to go to...
and go up the stairs.
Where we going? Road.
We're going to Rhodes. We're going to meet
That's
the
my
babies.
baby. She's iconic. This is the slowest.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say.
So, while we've got a minute, we're just going to have a look at the wax engagement. Wax is launched.
What's the mist?
Just look how much it goes.
You dump that right in there. I see someone mixing them together to get like a
I
nice-
did on Luxury and I was like, that's exactly
Yeah,
it for China.
It is giving birth in.
Are you ready?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Oh, wow.
Really nice.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Right, other colour was gorgeous as well, the nude. I was debating this or the nude, but I feel like this is...
No,
the
that
nude is like old lady.
I
am an old lady.
That is beautiful.
Unbelievable. But she's got like little adjustable bit. She's got a little... You've got your bit at the back. Russell's little pocket. This is for you.
The girls having girls. Having a little coffee, we've done our Pilates. It was hard.
It was hard,
Really hard, but it was good. Yeah. See, when you have to keep still and hold, like, oh, yeah. I know. So we're just having a little quick morning. We've had an important meeting, and then we're going to have some breakfast. I'm going to head home today, but yeah, we're just post-wax lunch, tidying up. Do you know what? I love it here. When I'm here, I feel like I'm here. Oh, I think our breakfast is coming. Thank you. Thank you. That one's mine. No, that's perfect. Thanks. Oh, yum. That's how you feel today. Shut the laptop.
Honest to God, I've blacked out and I don't know what I've said to you today because I've been so stressed. I left the house this morning on the way to Pilates and I know I rambled too, but I can't remember what we talked about, so I'm just going to film a segment here just in case I didn't set the scene properly. Last night we had a message about our PR outreach to say that there were this particular person, a couple of people actually, were a bit disheartened that they hadn't received the PR. They were given a code instead as a thank you for attending, but the people who got PR, some came to the event, some didn't. And actually it was a really small number of people that did come to the event that got it. The large majority of people who got the PR weren't in attendance. And I think that's been an issue, what we overlooked. We didn't think about it, really. It was kind of like, if you imagine, the bulk of the list was non-event attendees. So naturally then the event invites didn't stand out. It wasn't like, oh my goodness, look at all those people that came to the event. What about all the people that did come to the event but aren't on the list? We didn't even think about it like that. I think the perception of it was that we sat around a table and was like, no, you're not good enough. That is not okay. We would never ever do that. I can't imagine a world in which that would happen. It just doesn't. I think it's so easy to assume with brands that we have an agenda, but we don't. We're just stupid. We're just girls. Like, we just overlooked it. We just didn't say that that would cause offence. We led with logic, not emotion, and I regret that, and I think we need to bear that in mind. I'm actually excited. I've talked about this on the vlog before where, you know, we're at a point now where we want to shake up PR anyway. It's not what it was. It's evolving, and I want to be a leader in that evolution. So, as always, when would we not? And I think we already have done that. Like, we're one of the only brands really that don't have affiliate schemes. We're one of the only brands that do the level of community event that we do. So we already, I think, are advanced in the way that we work with our community. But I think there's more we can do. I'm always changing things. I'm wanting to make it better. It's a curse. So yeah, it's been hard today, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when you're deflated, but you have to put on like this brave face and lead and make sure everybody knows what they're doing. Like, I had so much on my to-do list today, but part of that was then messaging everybody that came to the event, making sure that those messages are followed up and making sure that anyone's addresses that we need to get have been got and just stuff like that. And our team can handle it. I'm not suggesting that I need to be like, oh my goodness, you need to do this, you need to do that, but I still feel a sense of responsibility to just make sure that I'm like passing on info and like, for example, one of the things we did this morning was we had a meeting. In that meeting we talked about what our plan was, and I wanted to explain it to everybody what we were doing and how we were going to handle it, and forgot to tell people the order in which it was going to happen. So people got refunds before I'd even messaged them, and I was like, oh poop. So we resolved it, it's fine. It was my oversight, I just didn't think to say. But yeah, isn't it shit being a human, because you're such a flawed being, but that's also what makes us great. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to move forward in a positive way. I feel really grateful for our team. I feel like we handled it well, and I also feel like we have minimised the stress for our girls, which is my main priority. I don't want anybody to feel blamed. I don't want anyone to feel disheartened by this, like, oh my god, I made a mistake and I shouldn't do that again. That is not what we want. We want our team to feel creative and inspired and able to take risks. So I don't want anyone to feel upset about this. It's a learning curve. In other news, are you ready? So I can't believe we're here. Me and you. We've been some places, me and this case. Actually, I'm not a pink girl case, and I'm a bit embarrassed about taking this to the airport because I've just bought a really cute new bag, and then this is coming with me in a little pink milkshake. However, I had all grey cases and they broke, and this is a good old faithful. My husband bought it me, bless him. He was out one day and he was like, you needed a new case. Have you ever seen the stainless steel ones, Lee Ellis? I'll send you the link. They are stunning, but very spinny. So, are they called Roma? Don't know. Gorgeous suitcases, but this is not one of those. It is a Fantana. Tony Fantana. It's really stressing me out, the evening outfits. Do you know what? This outfit is really cute, but it's a bit... I'm going to take 3 lots of swimwear, as if I'm going on a pissing cruise. All you need is love. Everyone who hasn't tried Hands needs to. I could be an official spokesperson for the brand. I choose not to be, but they would have me if I offered, because I love them. I love their outfits and I love the fit of this swimwear. And as someone who recently has really got into fitness, I can wear them. I spent money on them, yes, they're not cheap, but they last. They don't, like, you don't outgrow them or undergrow them. I'm gonna leave it here. You've seen the absolutely riveting footage of me packing my suitcase, and it's now time for me to edit this and get it on our YouTube. So that is what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. I feel pretty organised, pretty prepared, and kind of just now so excited for what's to come. So yeah, thank you for joining me this week. It's been a blast. It's been a roller coaster, but one that we just ride the wave of. And yeah, what will next week bring is my question. I'm so excited, but really can't even comprehend what is happening. But yeah, see you next week in China.